Hey guys, so today this is going to be my video for the day. I'm going to talk about AVID. It is a program, and AVID stands for Advancement via Individual Determination. Some schools don't have it, but they end up getting it. So if you are just debating whether you should get into AVID or not, because I know like the new semester's coming around, and you know you can get out of classes or into classes. So AVID is something I want to talk to you about. I am currently in AVID. I gave up the higher band for it, and honestly I'm kind of regretted it. But it is a very good class, but you have to be very, very determined and willing to and committed to it. It isn't for people who make all A's. It isn't for people who fail. It is for those people in the middle of all that. So the first thing about AVID is you have to be able to spend the money on binders. And I know you're probably thinking, oh, we only need one binder. It's not true. This binder is the second binder I've had, and it's already like messed up. And I've only had it for not even a month, probably. It is already all torn in the little clasp thing. It won't stay shut, so all the papers fall out when I try to turn the pages. So you're gonna have to be willing to buy binders when you're needed to, because the school provides the first one. I bought this one, and I'm going to have to buy another one because, look, let me show you. These, see? There's like a space. And when I try to turn pages, like, it opens, like, it's really loose. It doesn't stay. So you're going to have, yeah. Another thing is you're going to have to be able to stay organized. I'm the best student in the AVID class. I'm just going to say it straight out. I keep my binder completely organized. I know where everything is in this binder. If you ask me to find something, I'd be able to find it. Another thing is, you are going to have to, oh shit, what was I going to say? Oh, be willing to take notes in every class, whether you're asked to or not. So, I don't want to, like, open it. Like, your notes can't look like this. Some of the biscuits. They can't look like this. Oh, damn it. Okay, I don't know if you saw that or not, but there's no highlighting or questions, and there's no summary. I wrote these Fridays, so I don't really have time. And your notes will, damn it, I can't get comfortable. Okay, your notes will have to look something more like, I found one of my really good ones. Like this. Sorry, it's a webcam. I can't really tell if y'all can see it or not. Like that. Even though that's the best you can do. And see, I have papers in the pockets. You can't have that. All the reason I have it is because I just didn't feel like doing this crap. I mean, it was Friday and this weekend, and I'm trying to do everything tomorrow. So yeah, you're gonna have to be committed to your notes. Another thing, you're gonna have to be committed to not failing, or not even a C. And you have to have an advanced class. You cannot go without an advanced class. You have to have at least one advanced class. Yeah, one advanced class. My advanced class was science. They had to change my schedule like after 2 months of school, so I was like, fuck. But I like having the advanced science better. I really like it, even though before they changed my schedule, I had 2 classes with my best friend, and now I only have 4, and now I only have 2 classes. So you have to be committed to all of that stuff. You can't slack off in class, or you can't sleep in class. You can't just be like, oh, I don't feel like taking notes. You have to. and it gets even harder in 8th grade. I mean, high school. I'm in 8th grade. AVID starts in 6th grade. They barely got AVID in this year, so I didn't get to do it for 7th or 6th grade. So I only had the opportunity to do it in 8th grade because my school got a grant, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to stick with it for high school because theirs ends this year. I'm not sure if they're going to stick with AVID. So, but it is a really good class. You do get to take field trips and skip the whole day of school, but you still have to make up your work, which freaking sucks. I made my work like 2 weeks later, and they're like, "You were absent." I'm like, "I wasn't absent. I was on a field trip." They're like, "That's an extracurricular thing," and I was like, so yeah. Okay, so that's about. Well, that's not it. I could go on this video for about an hour. But those are the 2 main things. Oh, tutorials. Tutorials are on Tuesdays and Thursdays. You have to do a tutorial request form, TRF, whether you think you need help on anything. Usually I make up stuff that I don't even need help with, so when I'm like doing a tutorial, I'm like, yeah, I know. They're like, why are you doing it? I'm like, because I don't even need help with anything. So sometimes I just kind of avoid going. Like, I avoid going up there. I'd be like, no, I don't feel good. Or I'll just like be like, oh, she hasn't gone in a long time. I've only gone like twice. I was the first one to ever go, so that kind of gets me out of sometimes. So, tutorials. I hate this is what the forms look like. And you see my binder's full already, and it's not even the middle of the year. They try to do this without all the papers fall out. I don't know if I can. Okay, tools. See, my binder's completely organized. I know where everything is. I found one of my good ones. Alright, made 100 on this one. I guess I'll show you this one. Okay. So that's what the tutorial request forms look like. Oh shit, what's that? What's that? Okay. That's what it looks like. See it? Okay, right here is your name. Oh, I should cover up my last name. Oh, whatever. I don't care. Okay. So this one's over assignments, and so you have to have my binder's moving everything. Okay. So you have to have an original. You have to have a question. You have to have 2 vocabulary words. You have to put what you know about your question, and then you have to have critical thinking, which could be a picture or just like a brief description, and then you have to have sets, and then you have to have a question from point of confusion. And then why, if someone's up there, you still have to take notes. You can't just be like, and you have to ask questions. You have to ask them questions like, the first question some people usually ask is, what are you confused about, or which is kind of stupid because it's right there on the board. So the board is set up like this. Crap, you can't even see it. I don't want to flip it because everything's going to fall out. Alright, the board is set up like this. I don't know if you can see that. It's probably not going to focus. But one side says there's 3 columns. And the first column is labeled POC, which is point of confusion. The second column is labeled notes. That's where you mostly write. And the third column is little steps. So they write down their POC, they do 30-second speeches like, my name is Allison, my point of confusion is, what I know what question, my vocabulary words are, do you have any questions for me? So it takes about 30 seconds, 30-second speech. And so then the first question people use to ask is like, what are you confused about, which is kind of stupid. Like I said, it's on the board right there. And the second question is usually like, what do you know about your question? So then they will explain. So then they will write all the notes down in the notes that they have. So then we would try to help them. At the end of when they finally get it, they write down their steps, which would be like, say what they first say. Say they put their vocabulary words on the board first. So the first step would say, define my vocabulary words. Second would say, drew my picture, maybe. And third would usually be like, solve my problem. So that's about it with the tutorials. Now, philosophical chairs. You will be doing that in AVID. I haven't done it yet. I was absent. They did it, but I know how it's worked. You have a topic. So the topic that we're going to be doing, we're supposed to do it Friday, but I don't know if they did it or not because I wasn't there. I had to practice band. I had to go to band. So I don't think they did though. But the topic is battle over the Amazon, and you have to be on one side, either for the rainforest or for the dam. So say I was on the rainforest side and we were arguing, I would just step forward and be like, I'd tell them, and then someone else would step forward and be like, I see what you're saying about that, but, and then they would like read out of it. So I'm not sure how that works completely, but that's what I do know. It's like you stand on two sides of the room and you just like step forward and explain your side, I guess. Sorry, I'm really tired. And so that is for philosophical chairs. What else? I talked about the binder, grown-ups, tutorials, philosophical chairs. Oh, the field trips. Okay, the field trips to the colleges, they're really, really fun. I only went on one, but it was really fun. It was a really amazing experience. We went to I'm not gonna say because you know where I lived. We went to a college, and it was great. Like, we got to walk around. We did a scavenger hunt. We got to walk around like the whole college, and it was a good college. But I didn't know what college I'm gonna go to. I live in Texas, but I'm not gonna say where. That's why I said I didn't attend college. But I do live in Texas, and I am going to go to an A&M college. So I already know where I'm going, but it's just still really awesome. But I did give up band, the higher band, maroon band, symphonic band, whatever. We call it maroon band because our colors are maroon and white. I'm in the white band because I got stuck there. So I gave up maroon band for AVID, and I don't know, I kind of regret it, but I kind of don't. I don't know. I'm still debating whether I'm going to switch to band because I am the highest trumpet player in my entire school, including high school. I hope no one from my school sees videos because they're like, no, you're not. Because they don't want to admit it. And I'm not bragging, but the teachers have told me that. Both of them. Even the high school teacher and my teacher have told me that I'm better than the ones in high school, and then next year I'm going to beat them all out. And I'm like, I know. No, just kidding. But I did give it up so now I'm in white band, and I'm always yelling at the trumpets to be quiet, and thank God we're doing the concert with both bands are doing the same songs, so I don't have to worry about that. And this will be a new video because I'm getting off topic here. Anyways, so I'm trying to think whether that's AVID. How did I talk about I talked about organization. You have to be really organized for it. They grade you at the end of the week, and you have to have. I remember that. Okay, here, where's that notebook? Grade sheet. So some people in my class, I don't remember anything as a reminder because it's not organized. Okay, notebook grade check. You have to have neatness of assignments notes. Says 10 points are possible. Overall organization, 10 points are possible. Assignment logs filled out and up to date. Okay, the assignment logs are this, and I haven't filled it out this week that much. Okay, let me see it. Yeah, so you just fill out the assignments every time you get an assignment. You do it. It has description of assignment. I just put what the title is. Date assigned. I put the date due. The date turned in. Date points possible 100. My score. Whatever I got. I usually don't even know till like a month later, and I forget about it. Okay, so that's for the assignment log. Okay, now I gotta find that stupid note check again. Okay. AVID planner complete and up to date. AVID planner is this calendar, and it has to be complete, like with everything filled out. So that's that. On all classes, you have to have at least like 5 in each class. Weekly goals, so you have to fill out the goals down here. I'm not gonna show it because I'm like, oh damn it. Let me see. The goals are right here. Name, class, date, period, all papers in ink. You have to write in pen for this class. You can't use pencil for anything. You have to write in pen like in every class. And that's it. So I usually make 100 on this. This one's blank. I don't know why I have this in here, but it's blank. The last one that we did, we haven't graded these in a long time. Last one we did, I made 100. But I graded 2 people's, and my friend made a 65, and the other guys that I graded made a 55, and they were all mad at me, like, well, you want me to, like, lie just in front of me? Like, yeah. I'm like, well, I'm not going to do that. Like, I know it's kind of like a goody-goody, but I'm just saying. And so that pretty much talks about what everything you have to have, the requirements and whatnot. I'm make another video because I don't know if I got everything that we need to cover for AVID. So that's another thing. It's really, you have to be really committed to this class to be able to get into it and make a grade in it. So that is that. Okay, so I know I look a lot different than I usually do in videos, so you can't already tell. And I have a friend. I've already introduced you to Fred. Right here, yeah. Anyways, I have makeup on and I did my hair, and usually when I make videos it's at night and I have makeup on and I didn't do my hair. So, kind of lazy, I didn't go anywhere, so I kind of look crappy. And if you don't know where this came from, yes, they are pink, and I have a video on how to do it. It was with Kool-Aid, and just go through my channel. It's called Kool-Aid Dyeing the Right Way. I need more viewers. I don't have any viewers. I don't really have any comments on my videos at all. I only have 1 subscriber, and it's this random chick, but it's alright. I love her either way, but I think she just subscribed, so I subscribed to her, but I didn't, so... Anyways, so subscribe. I am going to make daily videos from now on, and I am going to try to start editing videos, but it's really hard. So anyways, yeah, that's it about AVID. I probably will end up making a part 2 because we've barely gone through the first semester almost. And I don't know what I'm going to do for tomorrow's video, but you'll see. Alright, well, bye guys.